Hey gang, Tony here. I have a video for you. Stating the obvious. Of course I have a video for you. What else would I be doing here? I mean, I could think of a few things, but I'm not going to do those. Not on camera anyway. Maybe after, or maybe right before. But not on camera, because I've got at least a little bit of pride left. Just a tiny bit. It's not much, but it's there. It exists. Hey, stuff. Let's look at the stuff. Quiet, Tony, quiet. Okay, this is going to be kind of a mixed-up video of yard sale stuff. Certainly plenty of Halloween goodies to show you, a couple of retro goodies, 80s stuff. Got a quick unboxing, quote-unquote unboxing, from a trade with Morgan from Fatman The Beard. Then I have this other thing that came in the mail, and I'm not really sure who sent it, but I'll show it to you, and maybe the person who sent it will tell me who they are. I have a guess, maybe. I'm not really entirely sure, though. I don't think anyone told me. Anyway, hey, I'm talking a lot. I'm rambling. Happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. I'm going to show you something first that I may or may not have ever showed you prior to this. It's something I got at a yard sale earlier this summer, and I recently found it in a bag in a closet where I put all of my plastic bags that I saved to use for either packing stuff or putting garbage in or whatever, you know, like shopping bags. And this fell out of the bag, so I don't know if I showed it to you guys and then put it back in the bag and then lost it in the bag for all these months, or if it never got showed off. So it's just this little plastic ring, which I probably paid $1/4 for. I only bought it because it's just really neat. I don't know, it looks like a little gargoyle or something. I don't know what it's from. It's probably just like a quarter machine sort of thing, but I couldn't leave it behind, this little gargoyle-y bat style ring. Very neat. I liked it. So anyway, that was an old find. And then I'm going to show you some stuff that came in the mail, like I said. The first will be from Morgan, Fatman The Beard. He very kindly sent me a couple of extra things in the mail from our previous trade. So you guys might remember that I had a trade box from Morgan before. That was part of our trade. What happened was, when he weighed it, I guess he weighed it wrong, or, you know, whatever, I don't know. The weight was wrong, and when it got here, they charged me some money to have it shipped because it wasn't a fully paid postage. I just let Morgan know because I wanted him to know why it took me so long to get the box and make the video. He offered to give me the money. I said, no, don't do that, it's fine. And he said, well, if you won't let me give you money, I'm sending you something else. So he sent me a couple of movies, and I made a video already for this, but I got interrupted by phone calls and stuff. So there's a steelbook for The Real Ghostbusters, which is freaking awesome. Volume 1, so I guess that's maybe like the first season or something, I'm not really sure. A ton of discs in there, though, and there is a booklet and everything, so that's very cool. I'm getting into the steelbook craze. I'm not like a straight-up collector of it, but I do like them. I do. I'll admit it. So that's a very cool one. And then we got Slumber Party Massacre 3, which I believe in my last video I said that I would have to get really, really drunk to watch and have a lot of fun with. But I am not doing that anytime soon. And we'll get to that one. And then there's Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 1 and Part 2. Original unrated version, still sealed and everything. I don't have those. So that was another great one to add to the old collection. I think I'm going to watch these soon. Anyway, Morgan, thank you very much for sending those. That was really cool of you. Absolutely didn't have to do it, but very much appreciated. And thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright, next up is the mystery item that came in the mail. Lots of bags. Lots of bags. Oh, Tony. Alright, so this came from New Zealand. I don't think the person who sent it was the one who gifted it to me. I believe someone purchased it from the seller who lives in New Zealand, who then sent it directly to me, which is why I don't know who sent it. So it came in this little envelope, and then we've got a there's a receipt in there, but it also does not, on the receipt, I was looking to see if maybe there was like a gift message or something, but it doesn't say. Oh, it does! It does say! And I was pretty sure this was actually my guess who sent it. It's from Letizia. We did a trade a while ago, and I don't know if she thought that this came a while ago and thought that I just didn't make a video for it, or like if this was recently sent. Maybe it took a while because it was from New Zealand. That might have been what happened. Oh yeah, it says order date July 27th. I just noticed that. So this was ordered in July. It's taken a couple months to get here. And it is from Letizia, who is the person who runs the Halloween Club. The Halloween Lovers Club. I'm sorry, Halloween Lovers Club. And you definitely want to check out their Facebook page. I'm going to put links below for Fatman and the Beard, his YouTube. And I'll put links below for the Halloween Club on Facebook, as well as the YouTube channel for Halloween Club. To show you what they... I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot, but I didn't show you what they sent. What Letizia sent. It is... These are very cool stickers. Halloween, vintage-looking Halloween stickers. And I'll show you those very quickly. This is the shop that sent them, or where they were purchased. And just like a little backing card that came with it. And then the stickers themselves, which are super cool. Really love these. I had a pretty good idea it was you, Letizia. I'll let you know that I made this video. Very cool. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Thank you again for the trade. That was I had a really fun time with that trade. And stick around, Letizia, because there's some other Halloween stuff coming up that you might want to check out. Alright, alright. So we got that. Booyah. I'm cool now. Right? Because I said booyah. Now I'm cool. No, I'm still lame. Damn it! Tony! That's okay. You want to see what I got at the yard sales? Actually, yeah, one yard sale and the rest was the flea market. So, I got this, which I thought was pretty neat. As you can see there, it was 50 cents. This is from 1990. It's just one of those things with the little suction cup and you put it on the window. But I loved the imagery of this one. It's not super old. I guess 1990 is a while ago now, isn't it? Damn. Huh. I was 10 years old in 1990. Little youngin'. So it reminds me of my childhood, I guess. I guess that's why I liked the imagery so much. But for 50 cents, I mean, I couldn't pass that up. And then I got this other thing really only to round it out to $1 because I didn't have 50 cents and I figured might as well. And it's little gel sticker things. I guess you gel window stick-ons. You stick them on the window. I'm not going to do that. I just liked the label. It's not old, I don't think, but the label has that kind of, you know, maybe 80s, 90s feel to it, even though it's not, I don't think, from the 80s or 90s. I don't really know. I don't really care. I'll probably put this in a box at some point for someone, you know, along the way. So that was the only yard sale that I bought stuff from. And then, this is really, I mean, I'm pretty excited. I'm more excited about this than I thought I was going to be. I bought it almost just on a whim. And then, I've gotten more and more happy that I purchased it. It was only $1. It's still sealed. It's a Rocketeer figure with gum inside. You can hear the gum is still in there. The gum is still in there. Hey, Rocketeer. I'm gonna say that this has to be from the... When did Rocketeer come out? It was like early 90s, right? Maybe late 80s. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's when this is from. It says Disney on it. For children 5 and under, gum. Net weight, 0.3 ounces. These little stickers, I love these things. These are great. This is amazing. It's not Halloween, but it's like very cool, retro-y, 80s. I like the Rocketeer. Shut up. I like the Rocketeer. Do you like the Rocketeer? Do you have a fig we could play? I'm not going to take this. I kind of want to take the packaging off because it makes it look not as good, but I'm not going to. Okay, alright. Shut up. Tony! Hi, everybody. I am going to... Hey, you know what? Hi. Okay, I have the best piece now. The best piece. And I'm just... There's a little bit of explanation. I should have... No, that's okay, that's okay. Alright, so last week, if you watched my yard sale finds video, you might remember that I said I left a lot of stuff behind at the flea market and at this other yard sale. And then, you know, they were asking too much for this or that and blah, 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 blah. And you guys know what I'm talking about. So, in the back of my mind, when I went to the flea market today, I was thinking, like, well, you know, if I see some of that stuff again, maybe, being that it's a week later, I could get it for the price I wanted. I ran into Dick Richards, friend of Mr. Tony of the Dead and myself, that goes to the Severed VHS convention every now and then. Well, no, always. He always goes to VHS convention, and he collects VHS, and he's into horror and all that too. I ran into him at the flea market with, you know, where I was with Mike, and he mentioned, hey, there's some Halloween stuff, and I was like, oh, cool, cool. So I started getting really excited, thinking like, oh, maybe they really do still have it. So I went down, and they had the thing. They had the thing. I'll show you the thing. The thing. Oh, look at you. Look at you. This is the thing. You might remember I said that I had a smaller one, and I showed you the smaller one, which is this little guy. And that I was really wanted to get this one for $15. That was like my price point, you know. And they were stuck at, I believe I got them down to 20, but they were stuck at 20. They wouldn't drop below 20, and I just couldn't make the leap. So I left it. It was still there. What? I don't know how. It was still there. And let me show you the sides, too, because there's these other ones that, you know, these are other Telco Motionette ones. And so I went up to the guy, and I said, hey, how you doing? He goes, oh, pretty good. He's like, I see you still have that Halloween figure sitting there since last week. He goes, oh, yeah? I was like, all right. You want to do 15 this week? And he goes, he was not happy. And, you know, he's like, I'm pretty sure I paid more than that for it. But, you know, all right. Yeah, it's been here for a week. Go ahead, take it. 15. So I got it for 15. He was really sticking to that story about how he paid more than that. I don't know how true that was. Something that tells me that it was a line, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So, a few things about this lovely figure. It does work. I tested it. I'll take her out for you to take a gander at. She's a beaut. It's actually a plug-in, which all my other ones are like battery operated, so that was the first surprise for me. The next surprise was that I didn't really look that carefully when I was buying it because I was just excited. The box looked good. She was in there. There's even the tag was in there still. It had a replacement bulb in there. I mean, it just had the silica gel was still in there. Look at the silica gel. So I was like, well, you know, it looks good. It looks good. And I wasn't really thinking. And I didn't even kind of, like, identify it as a witch at the time. I don't know why. I mean, it has the broom and everything. But I didn't identify it as a witch. So then I got it home and I was testing it out. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, shit, it doesn't have the fucking hat. It doesn't have her hat. So I was a little saddened by that fact. But it turns out, so I did a little research. into this, because also the broom kind of seemed like, I don't know, it seemed wrong. Like when I was looking at all the other pictures, if you look at the picture on the side here of the box, you'll see that the broom is like a, I don't know what to call that, like wicker? Not wicker, straw? Like a straw broom. Oh my god! So much stuff just fell. Oh god. Anyway, so I was like, oh man, the broom, that's not the right broom, it's missing a hat. And I was getting a little frustrated. I mean, $15 is still a great price, but, so I started doing some research, and it turns out that this is actually a pretty rare one. That's my cell phone. Yeah, Twilight Zone. I mean, come on. You knew that. On some level, you knew that my cell phone ring was the Twilight Zone theme song. On some level. Okay, so, this one, if you, again, I'm not going to show you the box again, but if you look at the box, this witch is not the same one as the one on the box. So that was the first thing that I noticed. I'm like, huh, that's weird. So then I'm doing research, and I start finding ones with the blue on the eyebrows like that. And some of them had the hat, some of them didn't, but there were a couple people saying, oh, this is the store display, and they were going for more money. And I kept researching, and then, but they all had the different broom with the straw. And I was like, damn it. And I kept looking, and then I noticed another thing. Look at her eyes. You see the eyes? How they're looking down, and they have like that red bloodshot look on them? That's another variation. So the witch with the blue and this kind of hair was already a rarer variation from the one on the box. But then from there's another deviation, which is the way the eyes are painted. So this is an even rarer version of that. So this is a super rare, as far as I can tell. And it actually comes with this broom. That's how I knew it was the right one, because I saw the broom, and then I looked at the eyes, and they called it the Bug Eyes version, and the price was a lot higher, and I was like, oh shit, that's cool. I'm still missing the hat. I'm still missing a hat, and I would love to get the hat to complete this little lady at some point. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. You know, to find the specific hat that these come with, or it's probably kind of a hard thing to come across, but maybe someday. So hey, I'm gonna plug it in for you guys, because you listen to my stupid story and all of my excited meanderings, so I might as well plug the sucker in and let you see her in action, because it's pretty cool. It doesn't make any noise, which I'm actually really happy about. I hate the ones that make like annoying screeching sounds. Alright, and here we go. It's got a little switch there. Ah. And that's it. That's what she does. And I am very, very pleased with this. I have to squeeze that broom into her hand. Right now it's kind of like suspended on a twisty tie they had there. But, so it works. It's a rare one. The box is with it. It's got all the accessories except the hat. That's the one, it's the only thing. The missing hat. The hat looks something like this. See how that has like the 3 X's on it and the orange band around it? In fact, part of me even wants to just rip this hat off of here and put it on her, but it's not precisely correct, but it looks like that one. Hey, if you got that hat around your place, I'll trade you for it, so I could complete my witch. If anyone has a little mini witch hat like that and you didn't know what it went to. Such nice hair she has. She's a pretty lady. Alright, guys, there is one more thing I want to show you, which I didn't buy, but my father did. He got it for me for my my knife collection. I've probably not shown you on camera. I mean, you guys have seen the one I used. I have this Halloween case knife. Some of you have probably seen. I actually have a huge collection of case knives. A good number of them are Halloween ones. There are a couple Christmas ones and a couple that are not like holiday ones at all. Different sizes, different styles, all kinds of things. And if you follow me on Instagram, I posted them, I think, last Christmas. I did a whole shot of many of them. But my dad picked up a big old, get up here, it's a heavy box. A big old wood box, so I could put my knives in it. It's like a little display. I wouldn't necessarily call it a display box simply because you can't actually see anything with the drawers closed, but it's a very nice box. Has felt inside there, and I could kind of lay all my knives in. It's got the 3 drawers, and really cool. So I'm gonna use that. My dad picked that up for me, and I was very thankful for that. I could always use stuff to help me to organize my loads of crap. Not like my literal crap, but just all the stuff I own. That's it. What, you want more? You want more of it? I can't. I would like to give you more of the Tony, but it's over. It's over. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys soon, though. Breathe deeper than night.